So we are back with day 4 of Mo's selected topic of videos. So if you're just joining us over the month of December, I'm letting my 3 moderators choose my video topic, starting with Mo. He did fragrances that get me feeling like myself. He did a 12 days of Christmas. And then we also did a video where it was, if I could choose one fragrance per month for a year, what would it be? If you want to check those out, those were the last 3 days. And now he wants me to do a video where I pick fragrances that make easy Christmas gifts. And so we're talking about easy Christmas gifts, meaning that if you blind buy it for pretty much anybody that's like a teenager or older, that they're going to like this no matter who the person is. We're not talking about the people that are like super niche heavy people in the fragrance community, ones that make super easy Christmas gifts. If you're buying it for your cousin, your brother, whoever it might be, your husband, these would always make great gifts. And so we're going to be talking about 6 of those today, 6 that make easy Christmas gifts. So without further ado, let's get it. What's good, my great smelling dudes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Randy, aka Fragrance Dude. Happy holidays to you guys. We're almost a third of the way through December, almost towards Christmas. So we're on to day 4 of Mo's videos, which he wants me to give you guys 6 easy Christmas gifts that from fragrances that you can buy for pretty much anybody. That these are going to be mass appealing towards almost everybody. So if you buy them, even if you blind buy them for a random person, they're probably going to like it. So before we get into it, make sure that you subscribe if you're not already. Hit the like, put your brother on the algorithm, comment below, let me know what some easy fragrance gifts that you would think. And then also, if you haven't already and you want my videos sooner, hit the notifications also for my live streams. Because if you want to get notified of my live streams, I post them like an hour before. But with that said, we're going to get straight into it. I have 6 of them here. And so when you think about easy Christmas gifts, niche are not going to be on this list. I mean, yes, I could have put probably like Parfums de Marly Percival or something like that, but still, I still would stay away from that. If you're just trying to buy a very easy random buy Christmas gift, it's going to be mass appealing designer fragrances. So the first one, this is fresh, clean. I don't know anybody that doesn't like this fragrance. This is Yves Saint Laurent YSL Y EDT. It is this, along with Most Wanted and Ysl Y Le Parfum, are my most worn fragrances in my collection. There's a reason why. YSL Y EDT, the Eau de Toilette, they reformulated it. I still think the 2017 version, which you still can find online, I think it's the better smelling version, while the newer one, the 2022 version, does last about an hour and a half longer. With that said, this does smell a little bit sweeter and more aldehydic, and so I really like that about it. It's going to be that, what you know from the line, the blue-centric fragrance that has the aromatics in the middle. You have your geranium, clary sage, and lavender fitting in the middle, and it's throughout the entire fragrance. You get that sweetness from the apple and ginger, and then as you get to the dry down, you get a little bit of woodiness, but for the most part, this is sweet. This is fresh, clean, airy, aldehydic. It's going to be a fragrance that I like to wear out of the shower. I like to wear when I'm going to the gym. I like to wear it when I'm going to work, because nobody will ever feel like you smell bad when you wear this. It just smells like a really nice fragrance that is not too strong, but it's not too weak at the same time, and it's going to last about 5 hours, at least for the 2017 version. The other version's about 6.5. With that said, it's fresh, clean, aldehydic, a little bit woody. It's the YSL Y DNA. I mean, it's super fresh, and any guy would love to have this fragrance. I'm telling you, I started my collection with this and Wanted by Night. As far as like building my collection, like the heart of it, this was the one that started it. So you definitely need to try out that fragrance. I need to buy another bottle of it already. I'm almost halfway through this, and the 2017 version's almost gone. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Now, moving into the next one. I did a thing 2 years ago. Before I started my fragrance channel, my wife bought me a thing from Sephora where there was 15 different decants, and there was a gift certificate in there that you get to choose which one you like the best. So we did a tournament, me, my wife, and my daughter, where we blind smelled all of them against each other, and we did it in a tournament format. And for all 3 of us, this one beat out the Acqua Di Gios, even a few Tom Fords, and the Pradas, and the Versaces. Surprisingly, this one is very, 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 very good. This is the original Valentina Uomo Eau de Toilette. This is going to be a sea salty fragrance, but it's not going to have like watery aquatic style notes. It's just going to be a really nice salty mineralic fragrance that also has a little bit of this sweetness in the background mixed with, again, that lavender from the line. But Valentina Uomo, it has a subtle sweetness to it, but it again is fresh, it's clean. It also really works well at night, but this is one that you can wear in pretty much any situation. It's the only one from the line that is very versatile because it does have that freshness quality to it, but it also has a little bit of depth that you can wear it at night. Valentina Uomo is a very easy wear gift. It's a very easy to like fragrance. There's not many people that, again, not heavy in the fragrance community, but anybody who's out there who has maybe 10 bottles or less would be happy with any of these fragrances. With that said, going into the next one, I think every person needs to have this fragrance in their collection. I mean, it's a simplistic fragrance, but this was my entire childhood, and every time I wear this, no matter how old it gets and no matter how bad the performance gets, it's still one of the most complimented fragrances that I own. Hugo Boss Bottled, the original number 6. Back in the day, it lasted 8 hours. Now the Intense is the better option, but it is discontinued. Pair this with Spice Bomb Infrared and thank me later. It smells so good when you pair them together. It's like a cinnamon warm apple pie. But anyway, this is apple mixed together with cinnamon, and then you get this nice creamy sandalwood in it. It is sweet, it's alluring, it's fruity. It has a creaminess to it. It almost like has a vanilla feeling to it. A little bit of aromatics for the most part. It is going to be that apple, cinnamon, and sandalwood that plays the role of like kind of like a vanilla tonka style fragrance. It's very good. It's fresh, it's clean, but it can also be worn all year round. This fragrance is super easy to wear. That's why it's an easy buy gift, and you can get it online between like $30 and $40. So definitely trust me on that. Again, if you're in the fragrance community, you might be like, these are stupid. I'm talking about for everybody else and the other 99.9% of people out there. If you want to have an easy Christmas gift, those ones rock. The next 3 also do. The original 1 million. So this is the 1 million DNA. This is what started all the rest of the ones in the line. This one still smells great. Unless you live in Europe, then you're going to smell like pretty much everybody else, but it's because it smells good. The original 1 million is that amber, slightly fruity, a little bit spicy. It's just what that DNA is. It's super alluring. If you're looking for if you know that person that you're buying for like sweet things, this is what this is. This is for that gourmand out there. The person, even though it's not necessarily fully gourmand, this is more of just an amber-centric fragrance. It's a little bit spicy, fruity. You think all of those, it's kind of gourmand, but it's more just like a sweet, kind of rich fragrance. And I really like the 1 million. The original 1 million still smells really good. There's other things out there that smell like it as well, and a lot of people have cloned it because it's the original 1 million. It's super easy to wear. Now the last 2, we have one new release and one that's kind of a clone of another one, even though it's not necessarily. But the first one is Azzaro's Chrome Extreme. Chrome Extreme, this you can get for about 25 bucks now. And the reason I say it's like a clone, it's almost like the Acqua Di Gio, like Profondo out there. It's just clean, fresh, almost like has a sea salty aquatic feeling to it, like the Acqua Di Gio does, like that marine vibe. But it's going to still have that heavy aromatic tones with the lavender. And then you also do get a little bit of this woodiness under there and some effervescence. And it smells kind of like Chrome's version of the Acqua Di Gio line. So if you like Acqua Di Gio, but you want to get it on the cheap, this is Chrome's version of it. And it does it very freaking good. It's one of the best blue cheapy fragrances out there. Chrome Extreme definitely does that. And it lasts 7 hours, which is nice. It's very nice. I actually wore it 2 days ago. Now going into the last one. This one is a brand new release, so if you're looking for a new release that is keeping up with the times, this one has been voted very highly among channels that do compliment tests with women. This is Coach for Men Green. Coach for Men Green It revolves around the note of kiwi, even though the kiwi is kind of coming off like a green apple, and they mix together. It's like a kiwi green apple soap. And that's what the fragrance smells like. And you get a little bit of like this vetiver feeling in the dry down, but it comes off like a kiwi green apple soap. And does it smell like Parfums de Marly Greenly? No, not really. There's vibes of that, but this is a little bit more sweet and a little bit more designer-esque. But you can get this at times for $24. I think right now it's like 30 some, but Coach for Men Green, just think of it. It's kind of like a bar of Irish Spring mixed together with apple and kiwi. I mean, it's fruity, sweet, but also fresh, clean. Can wear it. It's a very easy random pull fragrance. So for the average person out there, you'll get a lot of compliments with this. So buy it. And any of these fragrances you can find. I mean, now that I'm looking at it, most of them are $60 or less. There's the last three were within 30 bucks. So those are really good. You can do stocking stuffers, regular gifts, buy them for anybody, and pretty much for the most part, they're going to like it. I think the only one, if there was one that like maybe would get possibly bad reviews from the person you buy it for, maybe Coach for Men Green, but I doubt it. I doubt it. They're all super mass appealing fragrances. But yeah, let me know some that you think, if this video did help you out. Just in case somebody else random is looking for Christmas gift ideas, they might be looking at the chat too for some ideas. So give it to them. You guys are the ones that are smart too. So thank you guys so much. Look out for the video tomorrow. Thank you, Sam. Peace.